Good evening, Mayor and City Council members. My name is Pam Sordyl. I'm the founder of Michigan Friends of Companion Animals. I'm also the founder of Puppy Mill Awareness of Southeast Michigan, and I serve as a volunteer district leader for the Humane Society of the United States. I can answer some of the questions that have come up. This is a kennel that was cited for a zoning violation, and there is a pending, it's over 2 years of pending zoning ticket. We've been to all the hearings. It's under judge's review. It has not been resolved. She was not supposed to have a kennel in her basement. She thought it was grandfathered, and it was never on any diagrams. They never inspected it, so she feels that she should be allowed to have the kennel in her basement. So that's the ongoing case. It's not about the entire kennel, just that. This month, the Oakland County Commissioners unanimously passed a resolution to support the Large-Scale Commercial Dog Breeder Act, HB 4898 and SB 339 in Lansing, as a result of the problem kennel here in Farmington Hills. It made national news, this kennel. In 2013, it was listed as among the worst 101 worst kennels in the nation. In the last 8 years, there have been 18 formal complaints with Oakland County Animal Control, 35 kennel inspections or welfare checks by Oakland County Animal Control, and 13 failed inspections. Just 2 months ago, the kennel failed an inspection. Then the kennel failed the follow-up inspection. I don't know how many opportunities she should receive this many years, ongoing chronic offender. Since the kennel license was revoked and then quickly renewed in 2013, the number of dogs have decreased from 57 to 28. However, animal control officers are not inspecting the basement kennel. There are no reports showing the owner has refused entry into the home, and we do not know why the animals in the home do not have oversight. We don't even need a search warrant to see the conditions in the basement. The kennel posted puppies for sale showing thick cobwebs and unsealed floors. Unsealed floors harbor diseases. The photos taken this September by Oakland County Animal Control show a buildup of filth in the main detached outdoor kennel. The accumulation of feces, dirt, mud, debris, hair indicate this kennel is unsanitary and is not being cleaned on a regular basis. The photos that you looked at tonight look just like the photos that were taken in December. We're talking about a hoarding situation. She'll clean up and deteriorate, clean up and deteriorate. Since we sounded the alarm in 2013, there have been 5 new complaints. One puppy shopper stated it smelled very bad, overpowering. We decided not to buy the puppy because it was so bad. To answer your question, she does meet people outside of the kennel. Most people do not go into the kennel, and no one goes into the house. She brings people outside. There's a little laundry room in the detached garage. In the summertime, she'll meet people out on the porch. It is clear that reducing the number of dogs and monitoring is not working. We feel the kennel is unsanitary, flea-infested, and unsafe. The bottom line is, when it comes to our state laws, failing to sufficiently and properly care for an animal to the extent that the animal's health is jeopardized, like having fleas, ticks, ear infections, and skin rashes, is breaking the law. Karen and I have been learning about animal hoarding, and we hope that you take some time as well. There are different types of interventions for different types of hoarders. We know that persuasion with a verbal agreement is not working. We know that the threat of legal action is not working. Experts say prosecution is probably essential. We are asking that you ensure the health and safety of all animals on this property, the birds, the farm animals, by dedicating resources to all animal complaints with at least one designated officer. Many cities like Oakland County have their own animal control department. Warren in Macomb County has 3 officers. Free training can be provided through the HSUS. Thank you for your time tonight in this matter, and we plan to stay after if you have any questions and to show you the recent photos that show that the kennel has failed again. We think that this is the solution. We don't feel animal control is doing their job. I wouldn't want my dog to go back to that kennel. If 2 years they're monitoring the situation, that's just not acceptable.
These dogs that live in it, and the outrage, we're outraged by what you've told us tonight. Everybody's told us tonight. Well, I'd like to see, Mr. Boyer, if you could provide the council a chronology of what has happened over here over the last 3-4 years regarding this home. Because it sounds like it appears that she said there were violations that were already stated from the city standpoint that have not been acted on or been acted on. I'm not blaming anybody, but
Those are the county.
County? Okay. So we need to have a chronology of all the violations that's been affected on this particular home.
Yeah.
What has happened and what are actions going forward? Because this is a stain on the city regarding this issue, and we don't want to get out of control. And there's no question about this. But what we heard tonight is clearly a nuisance. It's more than that. It's definitely could be a stain on it.